Bristol Community College, Mathematics with Dan Avedikian, Math 119, Fundamental Statistics, Section 4.1, Problem 2. This is Section 4.1, Problem number 2. It says plot each of the following points on a graph. There's 5 different points, and you plot them each on their own graph, so we'll have 5 different little graphs. The first one, 3, 1, the x value is 3, so we'll go over 1, 2, 3. And the y value is 1, so over 3 up 1 would put our point right there. And the next point, b, is 2, 4. So pretty similar. The x coordinate is 2, so go over 1, 2. And the y coordinate is 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So over 2, up 4. The x is 2, the y is 4. Point C is 4, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4. So over 4 for the x, up 0 for the y, so it leaves it right on the x-axis. Now, the next point, 32, 7. 32 is getting too big to make 32 little lines. You could, if you really wanted to, but I'd rather have a little bit of a number scale. And the rule of thumb is you can choose whatever scale you want as long as you label it clearly on your graph. So for me, a nice number would be a 5, going interval, chunks of 5. So not everybody would necessarily pick the same interval. It depends on the person, the graph. So 3 different graphs could be done by 3 different people and look different. All 3 would be completely right. So the x value is 32. So going by 5s, if I put 7 lines, I would go up to 35, which would be a little bit bigger than I need. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the y being 7, if I'm going in intervals of 5, 1, 2 is enough. So 5, 10 for the y-axis, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, let's make a better 3, and 35. So over 32. Now I don't have 32 exactly on my number scale, so by eye I can go halfway between the 30 and the 35 would be 32.5. So I can just go slightly less than halfway. Up 7. Again, I don't have exactly 7 on my number scale. Right in between 5 and 10 would be 7.5. So slightly less than halfway. So this looks like it'd be over 32, up 7 for this graph. Now the last graph, we're going to have to graph the point 54, 271. Now again, this is very important that you're able to pick a sensible number scale to make this graph. Drawing 271 lines would be such a big project, and a graph like this only needs to take, a few seconds. So to get up to 271, 100 at a time might not be enough. 50 at a time would be okay. You'd need 6 lines. 25 at a time, you'd need 10, 11 lines. That'd be good. 25 at a time would work for the x value of 54. So I'll go by 25s. If someone else picked 50s, that'd be okay, as long as you label it clearly. So let me bring part E up here where I have a little bit of space. So if I'm going to go in intervals of 25, for my x, I'm going to need at least 2 lines. I can put in an extra one. For the y's, 25 at a time, 10 lines would get me up to 250. 10 times 25 is 250. So 11 would be 275. So if I put 11 lines, I'll be able to accommodate that height of 271. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That'll be enough. So that'll go 25, 50, 75, 100, 125, 150, 175, 200, 225, 250, 275. And the x-axis we can do 25, 50, 75. So our point is going to go over 54. Again, I don't have exactly 54 on my number scale, so a tiny bit past the 50, and up 271 for the y value. I also don't have 271 exactly on my number scale, so 275, a little less. And if I match those up, that looks like it would be over 54 up 271. And that's the last one.